you look onto the horizon and you realize there's nothing to look at. All I know is the grandstand. All I know is the dressing room. All I know is the coach. All I know is my steering wheel when I drive to training. A lot of things are ringing in your head. Debts are piling up. School fees, abantwana. Ekhaya babheke wena. Emagarage bafuna imoto zabo. Players lose their lives before they're even 50. Because but depressed. Akusena next abayiphilelayo.
I'm pretty sure it's Techzilla.
All we tryna do is double up. All we tryna do is double up. Got me rolling with the twins, getting content with the twins. All we tryna do is double up. All we tryna do is double up. Got me rolling with the twins, getting content with the twins. Double up, go subscribe on double up. Get mad content on double up. Roll with the twins on double up. So double up, double up. Go subscribe on double up. Get mad content double up. Roll with the twins on double up. So double up.
Good day, everybody. Welcome back to the Two Wins Healing House.
Yes.
My name is Tsidiso.
I am Matsidiso.
And together we are the T-Twins on the Two Wins therapy session.
Oh, yes.
Today it's not just the two of us.
Yeah.
We are with someone that we are going to heal. The patient is here for the healing session.
Guys, we've got our first client.
The first
patient.
client.
Yes.
Live.
Yeah.
Agiro Luna, we heal you through the internet.
Yes.
This one is here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we batla personally, Ngamanda. Yeah, welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, will you please introduce yourself and tell our viewers what you're here for? Because you are not just a guest. You are, I'll say you are a permanent guest. Yes.
Okay, my name is Gerald Shoni Modabi. I'm a permanent guest, I've just been told. I'm here for a lot of things. I'm here to speak about my life. I'm here to speak about my football career. When I played, I'm here to speak about what I'm doing now. But most importantly, I'm here to meet the twins and have a great time.
Oh, yes, that's really amazing, guys. So, Shoni is, so I'm not used to saying Shoni. I like Gerald Modabi. I even Gerald or Gerald.
Gerald.
Yeah, because a lot of people will say Gerald. Oh, it's it's Modabi. So, you are ex-soccer player. Former, yeah, not ex, former soccer player.
Yeah.
The first time I saw you, you were on a podcast called Sitting with Stan, Bra Stan, or Rest in Peace, Bra Stan. So from there onwards...
Who's Bra Stan? A lot of people don't know him as Bra Stan. It's only the soccer fraternity that call him Bra Stan. But people out there, they call him Stanley Shabalala, right?
Screamer.
Yeah, Screamer Shabalala.
Yes, Screamer Shabalala.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that Screamer Shabalala was having a sit down with you and some of the soccer players, the former soccer players. And I listened to you. At that time, I was a bit confused. What is it that this guy is talking about? But then I followed you all the way until you were on Trap and Pass. So would you tell us a little bit about that? Because Hona, we were watching Trap and Pass. Oh, hey, at some point you wanted to do something like this. But these people are soccer players. They cannot do it like the way we do it. But then we have some insights of the soccer life, Yeah. So tell us a bit about that.
Sitting with Stan, again, like you said, may his soul rest in peace, came about at a point in my life where things were bad. Things were really bad. And I wasn't thinking they'd look up at any moment, particularly at that point of my life. The thing is, Gerald, as in, you know when you are literally waiting for your death day. Okay, let me just keep going until I drop dead and die. And a guy who works for Orlando Pirates as a cameraman or a photographer, angazi ukuthi cameraman or a photographer, Tabang calls me. He says, "Can you come to Sitting with Stan?" But I'm thinking it's just one of my friends pulling my leg. It's like a prank. Why would they call me? Because I'm run down, izinto azambi kahle. Bafuna ngimi. Eshowini ehamba ama-player amakhulu bewadlala abo-Dr. Khumalo, abo-Tebogo Mloyi. Why would they call me? And then he says, "Okay, give me your details. I'll come pick you up." 4 days later, okay, I give him what he wants. And then the next thing, the man calls, he says, "No, it's been postponed." In my head, I'm thinking, bebadlala ngami vele. So I was disappointed, but I wasn't excited either when I received the call. And then when he called, he explained that no, Stan had lost his son, Makesh. That's why it was postponed, but it's ongoing the following Monday. So we went, and I was meant to do 1 episode. So I did the 1, and then I got what I was there for. As I was about to leave, I was called in and I was told I was going to do 2 more. And that's how everything changed for me. And it started with small things, like clothing. Because if you look at the first episode, but as it progressed, and then I started getting in a suit, and I was more comfortable, and things looked up, my confidence, and most importantly, my love for football was reborn again. And in between all that, some opportunities came, some I took, some I did not take because of brand loyalty and the interest that was involved with the people that are in charge of Sitting with Stan as a show. So Sitting with Stan was that show that changed my life. Sitting with Stan gave birth to Trap and Pass. And I'm sure before, because I was hammered on Trap and Pass, so maybe ngaphumula senang understand ukuthi ingane, and our beautiful viewers, subscribers, my friends that are coming to join us at some point of our relationship. Angangikhulume kakhulu because nabo sister, and they sure want to find out other things like you all do as well.
Yes. Because when you were introducing yourself, we said you're going to be a permanent guest here. Because guys, we're introducing a new segment, and it's called Players Lounge. So he's going to be in charge of that segment. So it's all about football. It's all about soccer.
Football in the
I think she loves football so much.
Football so much. It's not about football.
Okay, I think you'll take care of the football.
Yes.
And we'll take care of other things.
Okay.
Will be in charge of the football part.
I hear that
It's about the lives of
lifestyle.
the former footballers.
It's about the psychology.
Yeah.
As you know, guys, that we are here to heal. So these people, the 2 of them, they want to give therapy. They want to navigate through the mind of a soccer player. Off the field.
Off the field,
Yes, because I've got questions for you. Because the first episode that I watched on Sitting with Stan, you kind of looked like you were angry a bit, but then angry at the industry. You didn't sound happy, and the way you looked, it's like you were not impressed with everything that had happened. Do you feel like football betrayed you?
I feel it betrays a lot of football players that are not prepared for what happens after. So I think what actually makes you feel like you are betrayed is the aftermath. You one day lift up your head, you look onto the horizon, and you realize there's nothing to look at. All I know is the grandstand. All I know is the dressing room. All I know is the coach. All I know is my steering wheel when I drive to training, and nothing else. So where do you go? Football has ended. A lot of things are ringing in your head. Debts are piling up. School fees, abantwana.
Yeah.
Ekhaya babheke wena. ema-garage bafuna imoto zabo. You start calling the people you worked for, ukuthi, can you help the problem? So they don't want to hear it, and it's always been like that. So I think it's not structured to take care of the human being after they stop playing football.
Yeah.
And it's sad, ngoba that human being affects structure se family yonke, because if they are married, now the wife has to take the beatings, whether physically, emotionally, or financially.
Yes.
Because here's this man, he's 35, he's retired, he's got no idea what he wants to do ngempilo yakhe. Mele abe na 60 before azohola 3,000, angazi bahola malini abantu bepension. Uma 3 point something. From Leo 50 banban uyitholayo. So it's a sad state of affairs. That's why players lose their lives before they're even 50.
Yeah.
Because but depressed.
Yeah.
Akusena next basabu kuvele ebantwini because
Yes.
but bakampona or skipper saka stabugile or aki afford ureka bread and mayonnaise, chicken mayo. So I'll just buy bread and milk and hide it in a plastic so no one sees me. That alone depresses you, it kills you inside, because now you're living a life of serious fear inflicted by something that you thought you loved and it would look after you. Unfortunately, no.
Yeah. But then again, I think it's mostly caused by a lack of preparation while you're still playing. And even at that time when people are playing, you'll think people are happy, but deep inside, there's still like only resentment, because you can't be moving from that place whereby you are playing kokasi, usaholi little, jiggy jiggy, watso fella overnight, usohola just a lot of money. So it kind of confuses. You don't know what to do with it. And also there's a lot of noise around you. There's people who love you so much. Okay, I can't really say who love, because some are pretending.
Most.
Yeah, most are pretending who love you so much. So you don't even know who you are. You don't know how to carry yourself. So even after football, even if you still have capabilities, or I can still do this, 'cause it's not only about money. When also feel like if I go outside and do something else, people are gonna look down on me, because nobody said how only in your 20s you're doing this kind of a job. When you are in your 30s, you can't change an industry and do something else. But there's that thing in our country or in the mind of a soccer player, or just because I've been famous before, I've done football before, I can't do something else. So people resort to just staying in the house and being depressed. Sometimes I think it's a self-inflicted, but it also stems from lack of knowledge and lack of psychological preparation.
Yeah, the balance.
Yeah.
I think people
Yeah.
need to be psychologically strong.
Strong, yeah.
When you are in a field like that, you play soccer, everybody sees you. Because I also think like it's very emotional, because you need to deliver. And when you deliver, like let's make an example. I work for a certain company. When I fail at work, it's only my boss who knows that I failed. But if you fail, it's everybody else. And then the difference is that when you win, everybody stops you. You end up losing yourself.
Yeah.
And you guys become soccer players at a very young age.
Yeah.
You haven't navigated through life to see exactly what is happening, who I am. You don't know yourself. You only know that ball that you run after and the spectators and everything around. But you don't know life in general. So nobody prepares you for that. That's why I'm saying when it comes to where you come from, when these people come, your soccer bosses, and place you in a team or a club like this, or now you're going to play for Orlando Pirates, Kaizer Chiefs, SuperSport, or Mamelodi Sundowns. Yeah, do they involve your family as well, Hore? Do they actually kind of talk to them, Hore? It's not just about this child who comes. We need your support, because I think everybody at home needs to be involved. That's according to me. Hore, we can't just sending Modabi there, oh, he's gone. All we're gonna do is just to see him on TV.
Call him and ask for money.
Because I think a lot of you guys also, because I've been around a lot of soccer players, you're also under pressure to please your friends. You know, because now you were playing with someone, Eddie Plouffe, that you think this one was better than me. Because I also feel like it comes with luck. They pick you to go and play for a bigger team than this person that you believed that he was better than you. He's still left there at home. You want to go back and then please this guy to also, you want to impress him, to always say, oh, he can do that. So that's how you waste your money. Don't you think so?
No, it's true. You are right. You feel you owe him a lot of mishaps of his own. So you end up paying with your time, you end up paying with your money. But most importantly, you sacrifice a lot of things that you need to be channeling in making sure that your career lasts longer. But now you have a lot of activities that are meant to appease this man, who, by the way, as well feels, I should have been in that sport where he is. So utengisikele ulokuza la azozenza ngathi mina naye simnandi.
Yeah.
So I will drain him for everything he's got. But he then gets spoiled, rotten. He doesn't put in an effort in the friendship.
Yes.
And now you can see, Guti, the man never comes to me. If he actually does come to me, he will come with 3-4 girls. I must cater.
Yes.
And so someone will go show no mungana nyuku Guti. Yes, Coco. How can uze nabaningi kanje? Ngoba si2. Kuzwenziwane ngoba sama constant.
Yes.
But mase kunjalo.
Yeah.
Lo bonke labantu mele baphuze, mele badle. Before you know it, they tell you that they're staying for the weekend. So you are sure ukuthi mawuvuka Monday ekseni, you've lost about 7-8K. Minimum.
Exactly.
It can get worse if you have to go out near Makubana, near Gopi. Because players compete against snacks.
Yeah.
Who's paying the most, the biggest
Yeah.
bill.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 11, years.
Yeah.
Bottle, the most expensive. You don't even drink that nonsense. Then I career pela, like you were saying, but I planning. I've said it sitting with Stan. Black families sometimes let themselves down because they don't realize that you are not lost to them when you become a professional footballer. The minute bagiyekela uqala ukudlala estradeni ses 5 bangazi ukuthi ukuphi, they've let you go.
Yeah.
Anything could happen to you. You could be molested by a sick old man who doesn't care about life or children. You could be used by an old woman who's also sick in her head. By the time you reach the right age to be involved in things like relationships, next, so all you want is because you carry so much rage, and the only way you can filter it through or take it out of your system is by blasting the ball all over the place. You're using what is meant to be your talent as a let off or uvale inhlungu ezokuthi ekhaya bakudedele wahamba usasemncane. So mase umdala sewunemali bazokukhuza kanjani? Because I was already parenting myself when I was 10. I was jumping a busy Old Porch Road, ngisuke eshawela ngiyowela eSinawana or ngisuke eshawela ngiyowela eDlamini, get mugged, get beaten by old boys. You come home, you can't speak because bazokubuza ukuthi boyofunani lapha. They beat you again. They will not say, oh, sorry boy, we should have made sure you don't leave the yard. We'll look after you. So there's dynamics are angekho right of how we were raised. I hope abamanje they are well looked after, but it should not be looking after them because ni motivator ukuthi uzoba nenyuku uzongakhela double story. It's to make sure ukuthi they become responsible young men. Mabangagcokanga ikid, get married, look after the woman. Don't get married to please soccer bosses ukuthi bazomthatha serious ngoba ngishadile iring na iyadura. But I wasn't next because I'm a typical example of a football player that I think got married for the wrong reasons. You know, I felt pressured. I couldn't tell my ex-wife at the time, and she's probably gonna get mad now because we're okay now. We're good friends. We've got a 20-year-old boy who I adore so much. When I did it, I think it was mainly for her. It wasn't for me. I had so much doubt to a point where even on the day, I wanted to break loose. No. Can we not do this? But then I went on ngafuni, and then it caught up with me as time went. We realized we're not compatible. We don't like the same things.
Yes.
I'm out and about. Ufuna ukuhlala endlini. But mina ngikho out and about because ngumuntu ophaphayo. Ngumuntu othanda ukuthula. So ngaba out and about because, like she said, there's a whole gang of friends that I need to please.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I can't be seen as nganamali, ngidlalela iPirates.
And Nabom Kijimi, I'm sorry to hear it. You always, every soccer player that
Has got
I knew
umgijimi.
has got like Ice Boy, Kijimi wake, the one who ran the errands, always like that. Ukapel.
Like all of them.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think all of them, even the
And they were
ones.
dangerous. Banokupimpa
Hey.
kurechte ngoba bafuna ukukunoka lo side chick.
And one thing that I know is that you guys, like the choice of women that you go for, you always go for those women who take, who do not contribute anything to your well-being. Someone who's serious. But let me make an example. I've been around soccer players. I even said to my sister, how come you were with this guy, you think there is something coming up that's good. And then, you know, when you are too serious because you ask difficult questions. And then,
You know, how about Balea? They're so smart, these
Yeah.
guys. They pack you on the
On the
side.
side.
Hey, go.
Okay,
They
look at these
pack
two
you.
ladies. Please look at these two ladies. Nimtshela ukuthi angeke nibaliye. Mina nami ngabaliya. Hey.
I know someone, right? Someone that we mentioned when we were outside there. This guy, I knew him and he knew me while he was still playing. Asanzane aleman, adishapa ditsamaya, right? So, what? Let's like washelanyana, you know, but straightforward, right? Ubatla ho unobe mona kore habatle, yeah. Unonane reajola, harejola.
But most soccer players' relationships are like that. You don't know if
Yeah,
you're
you
dating
don't
or
know.
you're not
Are we
dating.
dating or
You
we're
just
not
know this
dating?
guy is in
So,
your
banenza
life.
bodyguard.
Yes, you are a bodyguard.
Asa sabapale, asa ale out, go
Yes,
out and
out.
down. Hana ho tricky.
Down and out.
Down and out. That's when asa phone.
I
Hello,
got
Amutsa, but you knew me all along.
along.
What was going on?
But I
You see,
think
now I'm a serious person. You know, kona batlang ho qala
Save-
life,
save
jwale ke-
everyone.
But
Mase
who
pelisi.
said me I want to used to be? I also want to
Leya
get
manje.
ngaphakathi leya
Leya
manje. Le nna ke thole elevation because it's so nice because for someone of kelelo e tshwanang le yaka. Yeah, because I know I'm smart, right? If I have someone who's famous, who has got that power, Lina, I can use it to elevate both of us.
Yeah,
Ke-
complementar.
for
Yeah,
future,
exactly,
right?
for future.
So hore,
You
how
become
ana-
the security.
Yes, how so we have things, right? We have things. They say hore, who already you are planning. So yena how batla isel hore, kwena jwale no go so tshwere morwalo o le mong o imetse. No, it doesn't work like that.
And-
It's not fair.
Say we abuse because
Right, yeah.
lo mrwalo o rwetseng manje is not one item.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot.
Emotionally, he's dead.
Yes.
Financially, akusena lutho.
Yeah.
So uza kungana next empty phakathi. So you must faff around him. Maybe you check amamutsi wakho ukuthi namhlanje uright awulambanga. I think the only time he'll come alive is when uthi ngicela ebhuthini lapha ngathi kune 6 pack awuyaphila lapha. Awuyaphaphama straight.
Yeah.
I imagine ngizodakwa ngene eplakini because
Yeah.
I think most of us were affected by the fact that we were mocked. Me personally, at school, and it messes with your confidence.
Yeah.
And you look around you, you don't have the nicer things that other boys have. The All Stars, the Cavellas, the Eskelen card. The only thing you have is the round thing.
Yeah.
Okay, it is key. Goes over escape. So it also ends up being used for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Then their football. uyidlalela ukuthi yes you are talented, we know, but you have a secret that you don't tell all of us when you turn professional. Ukuthi angizobabonisa manje.
Yeah, ngizobabonisa.
Yeah.
Safari nabantu abangenzanga next. Mawubabonisa.
Yeah, true.
That's true.
Yeah.
So you're pompous. Ukuthi
Yeah.
ninganginyazi.
Yeah.
I'm Gerald Modabi now.
Yeah.
I walk with my chest out and with my arms out wide, and so look at me and look at me thoroughly. Do you remember me beningwara?
Yeah.
Nani. So you've carried this gripe for over 10, 11 years from Usase Ntwana.
Yeah.
So should be ukwatile for that long.
Yeah.
But you are going to stifle the relationship further with the community. Ngoba about 80% don't like how you've become.
Yeah.
Because they thought you were friends.
Yes.
Kanti wena you were not friends. Boploma nabo ngoba ungazi ungenzani. Mara bokwatile. So professionally uyabajikela uzekasi nempintshi zakho odlala nazo disk. So they start thinking ukuthi uyambona? Why uthenga imoto eyelo? Imini coupe yelo. Why angathenganga igolf velocity njengathi ngoba uhlale lokishini? The pressure starts mounting. It's yin, but no, it's unspoken. So senibona ngama looks, mawuyothenga utshwala bayakunyathela. You think it's a mistake, it's not a mistake. Somebody's looking for a fight.
Yeah.
Now you stop buying in the township.
Yeah.
Uphuza eCuban forwards and then back to zenza ngcono. So there's never a moment that allows the right integration. Ukuthi, okay, gents, I'm a professional now. Let's sit down. Let's look at methods as in a sense, sibe on par. One as human beings and friends.
Yeah.
And put our jobs aside.
Yeah.
Because they don't see yours as a job. They see you as a TV star. And they don't realize that you have no single moment to look at the camera and say, hi, I'm Gerald Modabi. No.
Yeah.
You are playing,
working.
the camera is on you.
Yeah.
That is why when players have to be interviewed or be on television, bangagqokanga strip, imhlolo kuphela, you don't understand what's going on. Umuntu uphathwa umchamo, umuntu uyatatazela, and you wonder what is going on now.
Yeah.
Because they are not trained. They were not trained at school because they didn't participate at school.
Yes.
Because bebabagwara.
Yeah.
Ukuthi you're not smart. Isicathulo sakababa bakho lesa ngathi sabantu baseposini. I'm sorry to the people at post office.
Yes.
But it's things you grow up with. And
Yeah.
so you start looking at your dad, not in his face, makabuye emsebenzini. Ubheka lesicathulo ebagwara ngaso.
Yeah.
Uthi hey marina man. Lesicathulo vele asikho right. But uzokushaya man.
Yeah.
Mawungamtshela ngale part. So you end up doing funny things, parents meeting or some invite. Because usabuthi uzoza ngale part.
Yeah.
And laba bazobe beze nabazali babo banekara nani. So the confidence factor messes a lot of things up. Then you reach a stage where, like you said earlier, you turn professional like I did at 16. You miss out on everything that a young boy should have or do. I didn't have my matric dance. I didn't have my 21st birthday. Angibambelanga icherry school bag because I was out playing Confederation Cup in Africa with SuperSport United as a 16, 17-year-old. So all the things that I was supposed to be at that stage, I missed. So now, when I start dating, I'm 20, sengiphuza utshwala, senginekara, sengiyahola, sekune problem. I-relationship yakhona ayina foundation.
Yeah.
The problem.
Again, when you come into this relationship, who are you before your career? You being Gerald Modabi, who plays for this professional, who plays professionally. Who are you as a person? Because it's more like these people, there is nothing that they can talk about except for them being celebrities, people loving them when they play and all of that. So I think psychologically, people need to be taught. People need to be guided. In life, like when you were saying about this thing, you know, it doesn't just happen to soccer players.
Yeah.
I have a friend of mine who's a professional, highly educated. She's still in that thing, yoguti ngizoba bonisa. And when you bonisa people, you miss out on being yourself and doing the things that you love as a person.
And also
Because
being happy.
being
and you
happy.
become abusive.
Yeah, you
and
become
so
abusive.
in
Yeah,
a way,
yeah.
I can say, you taught me something today. It's not only soccer players. Like, it makes sense why so many successful men have like kak personalities. And they are so abusive and they are all
Arrogant.
narcissists, they
Yeah,
are
yeah.
arrogant. It's because of the upbringing. Ke yona le nto leyo ya hore ngiyababonisa.
Poverty.
Yeah, poverty, coming from poverty. Okwa uno gwarua, like everything that you have said. So it affects everyone. Everyone that becomes successful, they look back hore. Now ke nna jwale. You know?
And,
Yeah.
and I don't think football helps them become better people because you have to get in right away, deliver.
Yeah.
We pay you. Sifuna lento esifunayo. We don't have time to nurse your inner self
Inner self,
and
yes.
check ukuthi mawuphuma endlini ekseni. Sizwa bathu sisi wakho unabantwana abayi5. How are they? Clubs don't even know that. Maybe a banning is different. They care. You know, footballing, you can sign a 5-year contract with a club and they've never been to your home. Bazi mabafunda nabo.
Yeah.
Kule phepha osayina kulo ukuthi ngihlale eshawela.
Yes.
But they literally don't care ukuthi where in Soweto Shawela is. As long as the man is here on time, naturally we pay him on time. He does what we want. When we are tired of him, we'll just dispose of him and get the next available
one,
youngster or 5 for his salary. Because Segamdaluna 32, 33, he's on 50,000. Ku 50,000, singapatala intwana ezi5 as na 18, ama 10,000. So now you're of no use. That's when you start getting called in, salary card, renegotiate. They start pointing at things that are not necessary, that don't cloud your talent. They start telling you, yeah, but you are poor. You know, you get injured. You're not a youngster anymore. Kunokuthi sikuhambise, ithi sikunike 20, 25. You have a family that's used to the life of 50, 60,000.
Yeah.
How do you go home and tell the wife, hey, love, sesi lage man. We are at a stage where dynamics have to change. I'm aging. Football is taking a turn for the West for me. The club won't increase my contract. But in Tephu, just like they don't prepare you, that will happen.
Yeah.
They don't care what happens to you when you don't take that offer.
Yeah.
And it's for youngsters abadlala manje to you know it's been said so many times ukuthi intwana asibeki inyuku.
Yeah.
Intwana noma we 200. You know, I remember my mom, may her soul rest in peace, used to tell me, and I used to think, 200. At Shoni, noma 200. And fixed deposit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My 200 go fixed deposit. I was 17 at the time. You know, in 10 years, this will be something. And I'm thinking, this woman is crazy. 200, ngikhola 3,000. Ngisesikolweni, ngidoing my matric, ngidlala SuperSport United. Manje ubeka le 200 ngizoplease ngani abantu. Udlala kabi. And izothatha isikhathi. Le mali ukuba iningi 10 years. Because you're thinking like a child. Because now but they don't enforce.
Yeah.
Just like soccer clubs don't enforce the culture yokusave imali. The tradition. And then we are kusasa. And then they themselves are the ones that will put pictures of their former players. Ugut is not doing well as a club. We sympathize. You don't sympathize. You can help while he's still alive. Let's not wait for him to die. And then says spetama plastic and makabish nama zamban. When he needed that, you didn't give him. That could have saved him when he really needed it. But hey.
Yeah, so Maiso mentioned something, Kore. When you play football, everything is about football. Like you don't look outside. You don't even get to have conversations with other business people or other professionals, like that preparation, because we know this thing by age 30, you're almost close to your retirement. I think that mentality is also enforced by the clubs themselves, because the moment you sign for Orlando Pirates or Kaizer Chiefs, okay, Amazon,
Yeah.
Okay, the moment
You know why I'm laughing? Because we made too many examples.
Okay, you signed for Amazon.
No, it's a
They
big
tell
club.
you-
It's a big club. So
yes.
we will
Yeah.
use
we'll
them as
use
an
them
example.
as
Yeah, here's an example. They tell
And
you
they might
what-
win.
Yeah.
So
True.
even
True.
better.
They win.
It's that time.
Derek, from today, you are not sure. You are Amazulu. You live for the badge. You are the so even when you are sitting with people, all you are thinking is Amazulu, Amazulu, Amazulu. You can't have conversations with other people about other different industries, other things. You're just thinking of you are pleasing your bosses and everything. You're thinking
Nah,
of
they do.
you're thinking
Now
of
they do think of other things.
What
Nobody
things?
was thinking of
No, music. Okay, I'm talking about important things, the
stuff.
careers,
Okay.
careers,
I get that.
businesses,
Businesses.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
I
I
get
remember
that.
I had this other friend. How Mobuta? Do you know this and this and this? Like things that are trending in the country, like current affairs in different departments. Like how Mojweta now sebetsa understand, and you can tell, oh, this person is not even interested in knowing what is it that I do for a living, because all they are thinking is the soccer. When you tell them, how do you know so and so? He's a businessman. You know, if you can meet him, no, I'm not interested. Is he in soccer? Is he somehow related to soccer? No. I don't care about those people.
But they
He
channel
means
them.
nothing.
They channel
Like-
them to be like that.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Kira.
Yeah.
It's the clubs that channel the players to be like that.
Yeah.
But I think
So, yeah.
I think we should also throw a little of the blame to the businessmen themselves or professionals in other spaces.
Other spaces, yeah.
Ngoba they get around these boys and start behaving like groupies. Uthola umuntu ayi-doctor,
Yes. I know.
especialize
I know that.
Yes.
to a point where ayikho into ayidingayo. Mina kahle kahle makangathi asitshentshisane ama-career ngingavuma.
But why don't
But
you
co-
guys also use them? Because I've always been saying, you know how people love soccer players? Like,
No, we do. Just for the wrong reasons.
There will be a businessman, very analytical. Athi ngithanda uGerald Modabi, he will do anything for you. As you say, they become groupies, but none futhi, you have to use them. Or, okay, since you're doing this, how can I partner with you so that when I leave soccer, then I can come and do this for you, or maybe invest in his business. And awufuna ukubona use groundini, whatever that you're doing, the weekends, atamalo, wena ashina ka wena, oh, he's my friend, and that. But you can also use them.
They don't want, you know,
I
a
don't
mind
think-
of a group.
I don't think sinayo leyo gift yokubona ukuthi la I could create an opening for myself after football. So instead ubona islima mawumbona ukuthi ukuboleka iMercedes yakhe or ukuboleka iLamborghini ngiyabangena ngizoyibuyisa Tuesday. Mawuyibuyisa Tuesday, you don't even have a spirit of gratitude. So zangathi late uyechiming yasizoringa sharp. So running out petrol or maybe net dent inyani encane, because you've become used to being entitled.
Yeah.
You know, football
Yes.
gets you to that
Yes.
space where you feel everyone owes you. Mawufika ebank
Yes.
awufuna ukufola iline. A shop, you get annoyed if there's people that are buying ahead of you, because I'm Gerald Modabi. Why am I standing in a long queue? Ngathi my election. Can these people move? And they are looking at you with that eye ukuthi lo uzoyifola le line.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
now you are
Like
ruffling, you are ruffling hard. But okay. Inyoni, indiza le,
Yeah.
iphuza phansi. It's gonna come back here. So now they're cursing. So now it's a lot of unhappy people, not because they're jealous now.
Yes.
Because of your behavior,
behavior.
of entitlement and disrespect, just because you think mawudlala ibhola kumele wenze into oyithandayo. But they, like I said, these professionals need to take the blame. Ukuthi, how are you a doctor, for example, ena 58, hanging with me a footballer ena 21, Amerilebuhile Mufukeng, but you don't even advise on my health, and ukuleso space you see me downing gin engadeshwanga or any other form of alcohol bought by the very same professional who is in the medical or health sector.
Because
So
at some point you are living his life. Because one thing I realized, I think 80% of men here in South Africa, they all wanted to be soccer players. You know, even those ones, even those people that went about, lawyer, because he sees himself in this thing. You know, I think most men, they wanted to be soccer players. They dreamt of being that thing. So when you
And others lie a lot. Ukuthi, when they start telling their story, their famous stories,
yeah.
bese ngila.
Yeah.
Engalimali
Bese
idolo.
ngila.
Ngoba bonke bane-injury one. When they don't make it idolo.
Remember that guy who wanted me, who was working at the money, he was an executive at the money.
Followed.
Yes, come on. Listen, he will come back because that guy is still not happy with me even now. So then now you would say, but I agree because remember we used to chill with our soccer player friends there in Winchester. It happened that when we left school, because we were staying at the rest, the first time that we went to look for a townhouse, to view a townhouse, we met a soccer player there. Oh, David.
Yeah.
He came there. It was at the same complex where he was staying. So instantly, like, we clicked. We became friends. And I said, hi, you can come to my apartment. We chilled there. Remember, we went there to view. And we chilled in his apartment. And later on, he drove us back to the rest.
And I thought the man could not even utter one word.
Yo!
That
man.
You know, David
Wait,
is one
does
of
he
the
speak-
smartest
Does he
people
speak
I know.
Sotho like
Yes.
this?
People like us.
Yes,
That's
he
why.
does. Lesotho lesaseBlue.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why.
Free State,
Yeah, he's from Kopis. That guy, even today, I still say I've never met a soccer player who's smarter than
Yes,
David
smart.
Khade.
He's very smart.
that guy. Is
Yeah,
smart.
Yeah.
He knows everything. Maybe
I know my
Wena.
sister. Yeah.
Because you're smart, Gerald. You're smart.
We'll talk about something and say, hey, David, ngathi uyazi yonke into
Into,
manje when we meet him,
Planela,
when
we
we
wanna
talk
talk
about
about
this
this.
and this and this, re batla bona hore o tlo itseba na. Then we talk about something like extraordinary. He knows more than we know, and we will always get shocked. How come you know everything?
Then it explains why he was criticized so much when he played. Ukuthi abanye bathi inkomo, abanye.
Yeah.
So abanye bathi was used for creating opportunities for Collins. I just feel he worked hard.
Yeah.
He worked hard, and he had a colorful career
Yeah.
with limited talent.
Yes.
So it means the intelligence and ngayo, he used it well.
Yeah.
He knew ukuthi I'm limited
Yeah.
with the nice starango skills.
Yes.
I've got an ability to run the whole day with people like a horse. He ran with people.
Yeah.
And Chief supporters adored him.
Yeah.
He missed a lot more than he scored, but he was an important part of that side. To a point where they used him to join and link up.
Yeah.
But he's the player that got less fame. The newspapers went focused on him. And we have a problem in our country right now. And there's people like him, and he was intelligent, he was smart.
And he was
So
mentally strong.
And
Yeah.
not only can he add the aspect, your mental strength,
Yeah.
he can share with those that are not scoring what worked for him.
Worked for him.
But in our country, we want Benny only.
Yeah.
Benny must work with the strikers. Jerry Kosana must work with the strikers. And for me, I always have a problem with overhyping. You know, if you are a Benny who goes through all the ropes that is supposed to be where he is right now, I'm the first to raise my hand and say, bravo, let's give Benny an opportunity. Same with David Khadeb. If he goes through the right channels, he gets his coaching badges, let's give people an opportunity. They played for a big club like Chiefs. They can contribute so much, especially on the part in Kulumanga Yoguti, unento cabang.
Yeah.
Because that's what mostly we lack at skin. You know, we think with our adrenaline, we pacey, we on the edge. We don't have time to say, sit down, take a minute, think, where are you going? Ungene emotweni, ngiyahamba ngazi ngiyakuphi ngizobona mangifike eKomaro split ukuthi ngiye eSoweto or ngiye Alexander. There's no planning.
And David didn't even care about, brands and everything. I remember this other time, when you go to camp, No.
Uh-uh.
No, it's the friends.
No,
You know,
no,
those
sir, no,
ones.
sir.
No, I know those two guys, most of them in Elibert Vansango, but David was different.
It was actually a group, but I'm quite surprised because you mentioned that you used to chill with those guys. We used to chill with them, but we never met.
No,
you
he
there.
never even looked at us.
No, we did.
Maybe-
you did us because we used to chill at Winchester.
You won't remember because Hafi Shamola it's different.
Ah,
Girls
so
today.
I wanna give him the chain.
Yeah.
David introduced us to Pizzo and Sailor.
Sailor, yeah.
And then Pizzo and Sailor introduced us to Cheese.
Cheese.
Then Cheese introduced us to Gift. So we were like friends like that.
A circle, yeah.
Yeah.
We were a circle. And then we were staying closer by. And then all the time, when they go out, you know, ngama weekends, we'll just go to these places, Egumnandini Nabo.
Intersection,
Yes.
the rock.
The rock, sometimes
The
go
Rock.
all the way to the van, and then they will pick up these girls who will just see them. They and then they come and then they thinking we also the girlfriends. And then haba fihla mona se ba bona ha rona hantle re abo mama zala. Si
Yeah.
abo mama.
Abo auntie.
Yeah, abo auntie asijoli la. Abo puti bethu ba because we are protecting and all of
So
that.
then,
And
Mara,
David
Lulu, in
introduced
essence-
us to the table
Lulu,
as
in
well.
essence, you faced what footballers face. Because if you were with these guys and then balanda abo mamas, nina ngicabanga ukuthi bafuna ukunigcwalisela kanti bayanisaba. Nabo mamas mabafika and abo mamas mabanibheka bathi
But hey, lava.
And Runa Otsebe, at that time, we already had our own cars.
I get some, I
So
get some.
we had our own
Apartments.
apartment.
I get some
So we're on the same level with this.
bayikhetha mahua and yazi why bathi uyikhetha mahua
Yeah.
because yena i-bra strap yakhe is about to pop
Yeah.
ma ungamdlalisa wathi wabamba ishoulder yakhe yaqhuma
And now we're asking difficult questions.
Questions.
So from here, where are we going from here?
so
Where are we going from here, guys?
and bona bafuna imoti ihambe
Yes. So when they just want, they will date those girls who just go, oh, jwala, oh, re kufa ko kae, ntho tse bo jwala." And we were dealing with the after effects of what happened on weekend because we are level-headed. So during the week, house was na ing say, hey TD, ugo thuse ka hona le hona." You know, like.
but as you touch on that you bring me to something that's very interesting that will be part of the players lounge as you said we'll introduce it in good time women do they also have a plan yokuthi if I date this guy who plays football whose career is going to end at 35 36 if he's lucky 37 what am I going to do with this man for the rest of my
the
life
rest of my life,
uzohlala ekhaya ne-remote ye-DStv or uzolungisa igesi or uba yiphathi ye-street committee yokusayina ipetition yokufaka ama-street hump wenzani
Yeah.
do you think about those things
Yeah.
as women
Yeah, we do.
Some
of us
don't.
do. Some do, some don't. Because you know, when you're dating a soccer player and then you planning future with them, you must be working damn hard. Because you know, hore, at
And
the
smart.
end of your life, Kwena, you are the one who's going to be carrying.
No.
everything.
You already create.
create
It's not
space
you.
for him.
Na ko ke batla ho bua ka my own mind, not yours.
Okay.
I'm creating space for him. Or when
Yeah.
he retires, he's still gonna be the leader. You know, he's still gonna lead me, but ke pava tsela for yena. It's hore ke tlo sebetsa too hard. When he retires, he's just gonna chill and I'm working. Things are here. We are rich. I'm the one who's more power. I don't want a man that I'm more powerful than. No. That one I don't want it. I'm just paving the way for it. Even when he retires, he's still going to get that respect. Now, already I've paved. So yeah, now I go level up. So you see.
But the sad part is that as women,
But some don't. Some, okay, let me tell you what other girls' plan is to date this guy while he's still playing. And when he retires, she moves
and
on
finds
to another
somebody
one.
else.
She moves. Date because they don't mind. I we don't mind dating younger guys. Yeah. So when you retire,
and there's this notion that it's crazy I don't know where women get it from but when you're a footballer sexually you go on for longer because you are fit abantu bayagula emakhaya.
No, they look at the body structure. But
Yeah.
honestly speaking, let me
Bagula.
tell you something. Mina, one thing that attracted me to athletes is the body structure. It means everything. You know, body structure then is going to be about what we talk about. Hore ke bone hore na can I navigate through your brain? Ke bone hore na nna le wena, we can build something. It comes from the happy. I'm that person who has got a lot of empathy. Thank God I didn't get married to a soccer player at that time because I will carry everything. Oh, my sister, yes. Because I've got too much empathy for people because
And you
mine
must be
born.
glad ukuthi nama-twins.
Yes.
Ngaba akekho engabadlalile ngawo.
Yes.
She doesn't listen.
Mangibona, and then I've got that mind yokuthi mangibona, when you act in a certain way, I want to dig deeper. What happened to you before? I don't just say, hi, Loya Delela. I want to find out exactly where you come from. What is your upbringing? What happened? And then I make excuses for you. Hi, akakhulanga kahle. That's why he's like this. I am that person.
I think
that
kumele
person.
sitshentshe indawo yokuhlala mase siqale i-players lounge because angifuni ukuhlala eduze nawe uzongichithe because I already have that problem yokuthi nami I always blame it mangana nyuku on my giving mindset. Like I give a lot, and it even gets me fired, this giving business, because
Yeah.
I got fired on trap and pass, and people have been asking me for a while now.
Oh,
ukuthi-
what? Yeah.
Yeah,
People have been asking.
Bayakufuna.
No, I read a lot.
He's here.
I read a lot, and I love you guys.
Yeah.
It means so much. It humbles me. I appreciate it. I feel it, but I can't change it. The least I can do for you is tell you Gucci what happened, and they haven't asked me about it, but sengizifikisile da.
Yeah. Tell us
So-
what happened.
So I got called in, and I was expecting it because I think 2 weeks before I was called in, a guy, let's just say a guy, because I think is something else. I think I'm Tuki. Phones me and says, dude, I hear you've been replaced at Trap and Pass, and I hear they've already started shooting, and you haven't been called to come for the shoots. And so I start doing my own little research on exactly what is going on. So I start getting answers. Vele, I'm not being returned for season 3. I speak to my girlfriend. Something will come up, But obviously, I take a knock because at that point, not long before then, I just buried my mom. Now I don't have a job. Now ngihlele ekhaya. Angazi ukuthi ngihlanganise ini nani. The woman that just died has left me with the house, and I never looked after a household before. So now I'm battling small things like itlop, lipeli. And I'm here now, angna. Where do I start? Because bengithi mangiphethe 100, first port of call mangehle taxini ngibuye ejimini. Can flying fish one. Ngisitshela ukuthi ngikhipha umkhathalo. Obviously, mawuthi ukhipha umkhathalo sodakiwe, uthengwa bunye utshwala. But moving along, bangibize. But at that point manje office, I already know ukuthi okay, with the attitude as well, yokuthi
Yeah.
let's keep it moving. Ngitsheleni ngivale. So they tell me, Gerald, so there's been an issue with you of coming late and asking staff members for money. And how do I, with pride, say asking staff members for money? Of course, I'll ask for money if I don't have money. I haven't been shooting for over 3 months. But when they read to you this charge sheet, Yoguti, staff members for money, they don't mention Yoguti, each time you received the Trap and Pass money, you would open the envelopes and give the staff members in front of everyone.
Yeah.
You understand? So it only mattered when I asked. So it became headline news, and I felt it was used to get rid of me.
Yeah.
I felt I was doing well. Late coming that I was told about, I came late. You're very late. Gents, there's late, there's shocking late. You know, I was sleeping. It was 6 a.m. My girlfriend wakes me up at you have to go shoot. Outing in 15 more minutes. Sure.
15 more minutes of sleep.
Why? Do you know what time I woke up?
Yeah. What time?
10 to 10.
But how do you sleep up to
10 to 10.
Were you drunk the
No.
previous night?
Yeah,
What
I'm
happened?
glad you asked me that. You know, I even had tears fill my eyes when I was in a port rushing to Orlando Stadium. Because I was overwhelmed. I was overworked. And a lot was going on 11 years. But I could not speak to anyone, you know, about the pressure that I was under. It was immense. You know, you work for a big club.
Yeah.
You are expected to deliver in every aspect. Ukuba clean, the way ubulisa abantu ngakhona,
Yes.
how you carry yourself. Mauthenga utshwala mele ufihle ukuthi because you are protecting this big brand. But then the big brand becomes your demise.
Yeah.
You know, mentally you are tired. You are exhausted to a point where you don't even care about a relationship or other things that go on in your life. You know, so when they said to me, so because of that, and it was only that one time where I came late. And in one of the episodes, I even apologized as it was going on to Stu that, by the way, mate, I'm really, really sorry for what happened earlier. You know, it will not happen again. And I was being sincere. Oguti, for somebody osogole for this long, and then he gets an opportunity like that, I wouldn't kick it deliberately. You know, but I'm that person that just has challenges with time. I don't know. You guys must buy me a watch.
Yeah, we'll
But I was early today.
But today you were early. Even the first time when we met, you were you actually waited for us, and I was a bit embarrassed. Yeah.
So that's pretty much in short what happened. You know, I was told ukuthi wine hanjiswa, and I said okay. And I was emotional. I stood up. Nganane at the time, ne? Because a part of me thought mabangbiza maybe your shooter.
Yes.
Another one thought bayongqosha. And I was so sad that I walked. Before I knew it, ngisuka office le Pirates sengise 53 cent sengise Kilani Mall. I was hurt.
That's
It was painful. You know, when I read the comments, and now I'm not at all jealous of the people that have been called. I haven't had a lot of opportunities to watch, but the little time I've tried to check it out, I've read the comments. That's why I was thanking the subscribers. No, I feel the love. But now you know where to find me.
Yeah.
I'm this side of town. We'll speak about a lot of things.
Yes.
And if you know about footballers, their wives, girlfriends, side chicks, and many other things with these two beautiful women.
Yeah.
So I want to know, Gerald. Okay, when you were still playing, were you married?
Unfortunately.
Yeah,
So
he
you
just said
divorced?
he's
Yeah,
got
he said
ex-wife, he's got a
ex-wife.
20-year-old with.
So the person that you are with now, did you meet her after your playing days when now it's a retirement?
Yo, indaba uyangidina naye manje ngoba ungishikela into engayazi. But she's my hero. Like she's my hero. She leads from the front, literally. She's that person that will say, Shoni, unale phahla. What's an estulo? And at that point, I'm angry because remember, I've never done anything with my hands.
Yes.
But to keep him at the ATM, no ponzi throw in.
Yeah.
Maybe no haka. But benga haki kakhulu because you know I'm not the most good looking nigga. So women before they hug you, basicabanga ukuthi hayi lozo ngizothi nyamhaga besathatha ifone yami ngase move. No, stop laughing because just now people start saying I'm a clown and I'm serious.
We did warn them. Did you watch our last episode?
I did.
About
I did.
So So Gerald, you said something about living for a badge, because that thing actually, it it triggers me, because I know someone who works for the big brand, the badge. This guy, the way this guy tips, and every time I ask him, it's like when he gets his salary, he cuts it in half. The other half goes to the strangers. It goes to Ama garage when he puts petrol. Then he goes to the car wash. When he does his nails.
Please say hi to him when you see him.
Just for the badge.
Just for the badge. When I ask him, okay, you can tip.
Because it's
I
not
don't have an
for
issue
for the
with you
badge.
for the badge. When you tip like that, you can't be paying 500 rands and tip with 500 rands. At least make it 15%, 20%. He does that, like literally like that. And then, because now I'm checking, I'm calculating. Today only, you have given out this much money. Are these people giving you money aside for the badge?
And so ukuthi
For the
ngisnike in emotweni yakho ungangiboni. If uhamba naye. Makathipa kuvela mina. Idynamo ngifake kancane.
Hey, yayiphisana ngamali ngendlela
No, but-
ebuhlungu Gerald ngithi.
But then why are you surprised ukuthi he continues to get?
Yeah, he does. He's very much blessed.
He's amazing. You didn't mention a name, but pass my regards. I love him. He's a generous human being. He loves life. He loves people. He's humble. He respects people. He takes his hat off when he greets people.
Yes.
And I think he's at the right space at a club like that. He just needs to be used more. But he's a fantastic human being. And
Yeah, I think he's one of those people who are here to change the whole mentality of soccer players. If he has been given a chance to be in their space in that
Personally,
way,
and become a father.
Yeah, and become a father.
Yeah, and then just try to strengthen them mentally. as well.
And you guys also need to tip him for having me here, because he was on my case forever.
Forever, yes.
I was like, ngizobona, man.
Yeah.
And not because I was feeling big, I was just worried. What am I going to do in between two beautiful ladies and I don't have makeup on? Why?
We are diluting you.
Diluting
you.
Yeah.
So much. Yabona nala ngihleli khona ku right, because imagine if bengiphakathi nendawo.
Yeah.
Mangiphuma nje la emall bebangulwela bonke lamadlozi. Kwaka. Angifuni lezo zinto, right la ngihleli khona.
Bebathi handsome.
Why not? Why not?
Yes, I think our time is over now. So, do you want to say anything?
Yeah, about the segment. So, guys, expect a lot of people like Gerald. Yeah, because that's what we are venturing into with the new segment. We're going to be talking to, we're going to be having this kinds of conversations, talking to those people.
And we're going to dig deeper.
Yeah,
where
and
they
we're going
come
to dig
from.
deeper. I think time wasn't enough. I still have a lot of questions for Gerald.
No, I
himself.
think let's not.
Yeah, we can.
It's better, vele. We cut usasena question.
Yeah.
So that they join us.
Yeah.
And kube into vele bayizele la ukuthi they want to hear more about what we're doing.
Yeah, what we're doing. Okay, guys, I think our time is up.
Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for welcoming Gerald, guys. We love you so much and we appreciate you.
Please don't forget to subscribe if you're. Hey, Gerald's people, please subscribe. Don't just come and watch him and go. Subscribe. Stay here. We still have more and more and more for you guys. Yeah,
We love you.
We love
Gerald
you.
Modabi featuring the Twins Players
yes.
Lounge. We are coming.
Me.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm pretty sure it's Techzilla.
All we tryna do is double up. All we tryna do is double up. Got me rolling with the twins, getting content with the twins. All we tryna do is double up. All we tryna do is double up. Got me rolling with the twins, getting content with the twins. Double up, go subscribe on double up. Get mad content on double up. Roll with the twins on double up. So double up, double up. Go subscribe on double up. Get mad content double up. Roll with the twins on double up. So double up. love.